Dallas Wings shock New York Liberty. Game highlights analysis. Get ready for an exciting tale of basketball prowess. The Dallas Wings, with an impressive 8-19 record, pulled off a stunning victory against the defending WNBA champions, the New York Liberty, with a final score of 92-82. This game, played at College Park Center, was a treat for the sold-out crowd and a testament to the Wings' resilience and skill. The Wings dominated from the very beginning, showcasing their best first-quarter performance of the season. They continued their momentum into the second quarter, refusing to let up, even as the Liberty tried to mount a comeback. Despite some cold shooting in the fourth quarter, the Wings' defense held strong, allowing them to secure the win. Arike, Ogunbowale, and Paige Bueckers were the stars of the show. Their on-court chemistry was evident as they combined for an impressive 7 of 10 shooting in the first quarter alone. Bueckers' ability to create space and find open teammates, along with Ogunbowale's scoring prowess, proved to be a deadly combination. But here's where it gets controversial. The Wings' success wasn't just about individual brilliance. Their fundamental soundness, despite missing 6 layups, showcased a team that was clicking on all cylinders. They dominated every aspect of the game for 3 quarters, leaving little room for the Liberty to breathe. And this is the part most people miss. The Wings' defense was the real game changer. Their ability to turn defense into offense, coupled with their clean half-court play, allowed them to impose their will on the defending champions. It was a masterclass in team basketball. As the game progressed, the Wings' lead grew, leaving the Liberty frustrated. Ogunbowale's career-high 13 assists and Bueckers' all-around performance kept the Wings ahead, even as the Liberty tried to mount a late comeback. But the Wings' resolve was unwavering, and they held on for the win. So, how did the Wings pull off such an impressive victory? It's a question that leaves many basketball fans intrigued. With a combination of individual brilliance, team chemistry, and a relentless defense, the Wings showed that they are a force to be reckoned with. What do you think? Is this the start of a new era for the Dallas Wings, or was it just a flash in the pan? Let's discuss in the comments and share our thoughts on this thrilling game. Liberty holds emergency meeting after ugly loss to Wings. WNBA collapse. Reaction. Imagine being on top of the world one moment and then plummeting to a devastating loss the next. That's exactly what happened to the Liberty on Monday night at College Park Center, where they suffered a crushing defeat at the hands of the Wings. The final score may have been 92-82, but trust us, it was a lot worse than that. The Liberty's lackluster performance was so bad that it prompted an emergency team meeting in the visiting locker room, which lasted for nearly 40 minutes after the game. The team's slow starts and lack of effort have been a recurring theme this season, and it's clear that something needs to change. As Jonquel Jones so aptly put it, it's embarrassing, frustrating, a bit disappointing because we know the level of play we hold ourselves to and the caliber of play that we played at in the past. But here's where it gets really interesting. Despite their best efforts to mount a comeback in the fourth quarter, the Liberty just couldn't seem to shake off the feeling of disappointment that lingered throughout the game. And this is the part most people miss. The Liberty's poor performance wasn't just about the score. It was about the way they played for most of the game. They looked unorganized, passive, and often found themselves trailing or out of position on defense. The Wings, on the other hand, took full advantage of the Liberty's mistakes, shooting an impressive 58.7% from the field in the first half and 46.2% for the full game. So what went wrong? Did the Liberty underestimate the Wings, or were they too focused on their upcoming WNBA Finals rematch? Sabrina Ionescu described the Liberty's play as passive, saying that they were waiting to see what they were going to do instead of being able to be on our front foot and in attack mode. And let's be real, when you're facing a team that's second to last in the WNBA standings, you expect to come out on top, especially when you're the defending champions. But the Liberty's lack of effort and slow start were a recipe for disaster. Now we know what you're thinking. Maybe the Liberty were just having a bad day, but the truth is, this loss was more than just a one-off. It was a symptom of a larger problem. The Liberty's complacency has been a recurring theme this season, and it's something that they need to address if they want to make it back to the top. As Ionescu so eloquently put it, we need to value every single game. The regular season is almost over. It's a game that we got to be able to talk about what we want to fix and be able to go out there and do it. So, the question on everyone's mind is, can the Liberty turn things around and make a comeback, or will they continue to struggle with complacency? We want to hear from you. Do you think the Liberty can overcome their struggles and make it back to the top? Or are they in trouble? Let us know in the comments. And this is where it gets controversial. Some might say that the Liberty's coaching staff is to blame for the team's poor performance. But Ionescu disagrees, saying that it's never on the coaching staff, right? We're the ones that go out and play. But what do you think? Should the coaching staff take some of the blame, or is it all on the players? Let's discuss. Dallas Wings stun Liberty. Inside the upset that's got everyone talking. This game will go down as one of the most unexpected victories in WNBA history. The Dallas Wings toppled the New York Liberty in a 92-82 upset that shook the league to its core. From the opening tip-off to the final buzzer, the Wings refused to accept underdog status and rewrote the narrative of Monday night's showdown. Heading into the contest, almost everyone had pegged the Liberty as overwhelming favorites. New York boasted a commanding 17-7 record and a home court advantage, while Dallas trudged in at 7-19 and hadn't inspired much confidence all season. In basketball, those numbers usually predict a comfortable win for the top team. But on this particular night, Paige Bueckers and Arike Ogunbowale refused to let history or statistics define the outcome. Bueckers, fresh off her rising star hype, delivered a balanced stat line. 20 points on 7 of 12 shooting, including 2 3-pointers along with 6 rebounds, 4 assists, and 3 steals. Her performance showed why she's quickly gaining a reputation as a multi-dimensional threat. Ogunbowale matched her teammate, pouring in 20 points of her own on 7 of 15 shooting, and orchestrating the offense with 14 assists. Those combined efforts created opportunities for role players to knock down open shots and keep the Liberty's defense scrambling. But here's where it gets controversial. After the final horn, the Wings took their victory dance online. On the social media platform X, Dallas delivered a playful, and some would say provocative, rhyme. It read, "Upset, hope you didn't bet. Our net was too wet. So sorry that Arike PB are triple threats." For some fans, it was a harmless bit of fun. Others saw it as unsportsmanlike conduct, questioning whether a professional team should taunt a rival so overtly. And this is the part most people miss. Beyond the celebration lies a strategic message. Social media engagement like this can rev up a fan base, rally sponsors, and even boost player confidence. It's a modern twist on home court energy, extending the arena atmosphere into everyone's pocket. Yet it also fuels debate about respect, humility, and the fine line between showmanship and poor taste. On the other side of the floor, New York stars did their part. Jonquel Jones led the Liberty with 18 points, and Sabrina Ionescu chipped in 17 points plus 5 assists. Still, the Liberty couldn't shake the Wings' momentum or recover from Dallas's hot streak in the third quarter. No one doubts that the Liberty have been the superior squad this season. Their depth, experience, and chemistry make them perennial contenders. But Dallas's win isn't just a one-off thrill. It could signal a turning point for a franchise with 2 undeniable cornerstones in Bueckers and Ogunbowale. With another high selection in the 2026 WNBA draft looming, the Wings have a chance to secure a 3rd star and forge a true Big Three. Imagine how that could shake up the league hierarchy. Isn't the locker rooms of long-established powerhouses? The ripple effects of this upset will be felt in New York too. Expect the Liberty coaching staff to address focus, resilience, and how to respond to public taunting from an underdog opponent. Will they see Dallas's social media jab as motivation or a sign of disrespect that needs swift rebuttal? Any way you slice it, Dallas's victory and the ensuing online banter have sparked conversations far beyond the final score. Was the X post a brilliant marketing move or a bridge too far? Does this upset hint at a new era of parity in the WNBA, or was it simply a fluke that distracts from New York's overall dominance? Now we want to hear from you. Do you applaud the Wings for using social media to amplify their triumph, or should professional teams stick to the court when celebrating? Could a high-profile upset like this reshape the league's power structure, or is it just another thrilling chapter in WNBA unpredictability? Share your thoughts and let the debate begin.